Hello and welcome back to another Attraction Express video. Now, Tom has been on a visit to Europa Park for the past couple of days, and I was quite interested to know what he has been doing there. So today I will be asking him questions and he will be answering them. So it's a bit of a Q&A, and yeah, we're just going to find out what cool things he's been doing at Europa Park.
Yeah, that's right. I went to Europa Park over the last few days and I'm here to talk to you all about it. Let's get cracking.
Okay, so let's get on with the questions. So the first question I would like to know is, why were you so keen to go to Europa Park? What is so interesting about it? And why is it so special?
Basically, Europa Park has an amazing reputation above all theme parks, and that's including Universal and Disney. It's got many rides, like Voltron for 2024, which got the best new roller coaster for 2024. As I could see on its entrance sign, it had a band, and even the band was themed to it.
Of course, later in the video we will be zooming in on some of the rides at Europa Park, including Voltron. Okay, let's get on with the questions. So the first question I would like to know is, what is so interesting, what is so special about this place, and why did you want to go? Out of all the theme parks in the world, this was the first one that was on your mind outside of the UK.
Basically, it has an amazing reputation among theme parks. If you're a coaster enthusiast, I'm a bit of a coaster enthusiast myself, you all know what Europa Park is. I've spoken to many people, they know what Europa Park is.
Yeah.
It is renowned for being one of the world's best theme parks. The Golden Ticket Awards say so themselves. It is quite something, and I can tell you from being there myself, it lives up and beyond those expectations. It is insane.
So the second question I've got for you is, are there any rides that kind of stand out? Are there any special, unique rides?
Well, there is loads of them, because Europa Park is a Mack showcase for rides. So Mack actually own Europa Park. They run it. It's been running from 1975 to 2025, obviously. So it's its 50-year anniversary this year. Voltron was added last year, the Mack Striker coaster, which is one of the best rides in the world, if not the best ride in the world. It was insane. It was incredible.
Of course.
The whole place is like themed incredibly. Yeah, it's amazing. And you've got other rides like Blue Fire Mega Coaster is a good example, which is like what inspired Hyperia. Is there's loads of them everywhere in the world now, so that's good. But it's not just Mack rides. So you've got Woden, which is a GCI wooden coaster. You've got the B&M Hyper Silver Star. 240 feet, it's good. Yeah.
So later in the video we will zoom in on some of the rides and coasters at Europa Park, but for now we'll get on to this third question. The third question is kind of how you were feeling when you saw the park in person, when you saw this unique park in person.
Yeah, well, I sort of got this flood of adrenaline like a thrill seeker would. And it kind of came to me that I would be going in this place. And you can see like some of the rides from afar, like Silver Star on one of the shuttle buses that runs from the park.
Yeah.
I could see that, and that looked incredible. And if you're like here in the UK, you'll know that Silver Star, or you won't know that Silver Star, but you know Hyperia is the tallest and fastest here in the UK. Silver Star is taller than that.
Wow, yeah.
So, yeah.
That's great. The next question is all about is it just the theme park that gives you that adrenaline rush? Is there anything else in the park that kind of gives you that same feeling?
Well, not really in the park, but there's a water park that I visited on the night that we arrived, and I actually went in the park a bit before that.
Sorry, just to clarify, is that part of the park?
No, it's not part of the park, but you can get a shuttle bus if you're staying at one of the hotels on site. You could get a shuttle bus up to the water park, and there's several buses that run up to the water park. The water park's called Route Atlantica, and there's several references in the park to the water park. You can buy water park merch inside Europa Park.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
the mascot, Snorri, I think it was called, was like an octopus, and it's all Norse themed, this water park, and this octopus was in Europa Park as well. There was a ride called Snorri Touring, which was kind of part of the park inside the park. But I think it's got like something like, there was a really cool like dueling water slide which you had to race everybody down. Yeah, it was very big. And there was several other slides there, and it was all really well themed. And it was cool at night. You could go out and there's like a bar, and you could have a drink in the pool, which was cool.
Well, that water park, almost sounds like a must go on the trip then.
No, I don't say it is. The theme park's just that good that you don't need to visit the water park. Yeah.
Do you get what you mean there? So
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so on that morning that you were kind of gonna first go enter the park, were there any like bucket list rides you wanted to go on kind of in the first stages of your visit? Were there any like rides you needed to go on first?
Well, I didn't need to. They all just looked so good.
Really?
But like, yeah. So I arrived there and I had a few ones that I'd heard of the most, and they were supposedly the best there. A few being like Piraten in Batavia is one of the, it was like it was incredible. The dark ride had like scents, it was themed, there was like different country styles almost that you went through. I was all pirates, there was a restaurant in it. That was really, really cool.
Well, looking at some of the images you sent me, this park looked insanely themed. Were there any parts that you you named that kind of stood out?
Well, yeah, there were a few actually. I'll pop some of the clips up on screen up there, just to show you what we actually did. So there's a few clips of me walking through the park which I can show you. The France area was very cool. I've been to France loads of times before, and it felt like I was there, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's like quoting one of the other YouTubers I've seen doing Europa Park recently. He said, you know it's a good theme park when you're in the theme park and it doesn't feel like you're in a theme park.
Yeah.
So that was pretty impressive. And yeah, the Spanish area is the other clip of me walking through, which was quite cool. I like that one a lot.
Yep. Could you name any other the areas maybe just before we get on with the rest of the video?
Yeah. So Europa Park it got Europe in its name, sort of, obviously, and it's themed to all different European countries. I think there's something like 17 of them. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. But there was a lot of them, and it was very, very good.
Of course, some of the France and Spanish said stand out. So the next question is kind of about what the park is, what age category or what kind of category of people the park is aiming at. Did it feel like it was aiming at families or thrill seekers, or what do you think it was aiming at?
Well, literally anyone. I feel like anyone could go there and have a good, like, not just a good day out, but like an awesome day out. It was, you have, there's Island, which is mainly for younger children, which had a bar sheep kind of themed coaster, like kiddie coaster, which is great for first coasters. You have loads of other smaller flat rides there, and it's all themed really well. So
yeah, thanks. Now we're gonna zoom in on some of the rides. The first one I'd like to know is Atlantica Super Splash.
Oh, well, yeah. This one we went on once, and the station is very, very cool. I like that one. It was my least favourite of the two water coasters, purely because I felt Poseidon had a lot more to it. But it was cool doing the turntable at the top and then backwards dropping kind of round into the other turntable. The drop was very good, the kind of the main drop on it. And then the splash didn't get you too wet, which is good, I guess.
Yeah. I was going to ask if there are any cool features, but you kind of answered that for me now. And whilst we're on Poseidon, could you please explain how that is? Is it good? Is it bad?
Oh yeah, Poseidon is a bit rough. You sit in twos, so there'll be twos, and I think there's 4 rows of 2. And then there's 2 lift hills on it. There's a pre-lift section, and there's kind of water guns shooting. There's like a waterman that shoots at you, pops out of a chest, which is good. And then you go through this like ruined area, which obviously I guess the story behind it would be, but like the Greek god Poseidon has destroyed the town because he wasn't happy, and it mainly runs on water or something. But it was all Halloween themed for when we went in Halloween.
Oh, no, yeah.
There was Halloween people, and then you go up the initial lift, and you go into a smaller first drop into a mid-course brake run, and then you'd go into kind of a main kind of drop sort of thing, and then round into a splash, and then after that first splash you'd meander along like in a lake, sort of, and then you go up the second lift, turn around and do the main drop, which you get good views of from the monorail station in Greece, because this is a Greece themed area.
Yeah.
In Greece you also have the kiddie coaster, or the smaller one, Pegasus, which is actually got a good layout. I felt like it could have like maybe gone on for a bit longer or went round twice, but yeah, that was good. The operations are so fast. There's so many boats out there at once, and on both the kiddie coaster as well.
Nice. Again, another ride that sounds insanely themed.
Yeah.
Nice. The next question I would like to know. So you're at, it's kind of midday. You're quite hungry. Is there like a go-to restaurant or kind of vendor that you would like to kind of go, that you recommend someone going to if they visited for lunch?
There's loads of stuff to eat there.
You've got maybe a top three?
We
didn't name some.
We couldn't eat everywhere, obviously, but we ate in the hotel one night. Yeah, that was very nice. I enjoyed my chili con carne, I think I had, and then I had bratwursts a lot of the time.
Come on, you got to have bratwurst when you're in Germany, haven't you?
Yeah, I had a lot of them. They're very, very good. So I would recommend one of them if you're out there.
Nice.
But yeah, they were the sort of the main things that I ate there.
Food sounds very good, by the sounds of it.
But in the actually outside of the park is very good. So there's like a few restaurants. If you're not actually staying on site and outside, there's loads of good restaurants there as well.
Nice. So sticking to kind of the water theme of our rides that we're kind of zooming into, can we know a bit about the rapids that were at Europa Park?
They were really, really good rapids. You got very much like soaked, and on screen at the moment you'll see all the images of them. The theming was incredible. You kind of drifted through the area, and above you there'd be like these themed buildings to the area. There was loads of water features. So there was a massive waterfall that poured down into the ditch. That was very good. You had you had like the pirate ship swinging beside you when you went round. Yeah. That was a good pirate ship as well. So yeah, and it's like on the lift hill back up, you went in a lift throughout the building, and then in the building there was like loads of kind of short goblin thing type creatures, and they were all kind of had something to do. Nice. And they were all doing something, so that was very good on the way back up. And the queue moves very fast, like normal on a rapids. I don't know if you've been to Thorpe Park, you'll know Rumba Rapids, and it's the same kind of system as that. Yeah. And I think Congo River Rapids down at Alton Towers has that system as well.
Nice. So let's stick with water again, and kind of focus on the log flume, because I've heard good things about that.
Oh yeah, the log flume's very good, and the mine train there in that area. Yeah. The area is definitely the best themed area there. I thought.
What's that area?
I don't remember.
Or should we save it until the end so we can do a best themed area?
Yeah. But the area was very good. That was kind of Scandinavian maybe. I don't really remember what theme it was, but it was very good. You had the log flume and the mine train were very closely like interactive with each other. And then you had the operations on the mine train were good as well, considering that it could only be on one train because of it went round several times.
I have to say the operations and the system at Europa Park sounds absolutely kind of really what's the word efficient.
Yeah.
So before we get on to some of the like really good roller coasters at the park, I'd like to know if there was one flat ride that kind of stood out at the park, maybe.
Not particularly. There was
No.
loads of flat rides in the Arthur themed area, which was a very good dark ride. Music choice was questionable, but yeah. The flat rides in that were pretty cool. There was one kind of drop tower. I don't know if you've been to Poulton's Park, but Poulton's Park have these kind of like twin drop towers. Smaller ones.
Nice. Whilst we're on the topic of music, you said that the music in Arthurland was not the best. Was there kind of a theme tune that kind of got stuck in your head, maybe?
Voltron's theme.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. On screen, I'll.
So that wraps up today's video. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you do like our content, then please do give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Anything you'd like to say, Tom?
Yeah, you should go check out Harry's other YouTube channel, and if you get the chance, you should definitely go to Europa Park. It's absolutely amazing. It's a great holiday.
Yeah.
So completely recommend it.
Definitely worth it by the sounds of it, and I'm very jealous. So hopefully sometime in the future I'll be able to go, maybe even with Tom, for the channel.
Yeah.
So my channel was about animals and wildlife, and if you are interested in that, then please do give that a little please do check it out, because if you do enjoy it, then please do stay tuned on that channel as well and subscribe. We'll see you in another Attraction Express video.